My boys. God.
We're here with the champions. Congratulations. Nigel, coach. We will start with questions for the MVP, Nigel Hayes-Davies, if you don't mind. Nigel, do you want to say a few words before we open the floor for questions, or we go straight to questions? Straight to questions. So raise your hand, please. Second row, Jeff.
Jeff Gilligan, EuroLeague.net. Congratulations on winning the title. Nigel, on Shane Larkin's podcast, you mentioned how you felt no joy playing in Europe, but you must feel a lot of joy right now, right?
I'm having a hard time actually with my emotions. I thought I probably would be like crying after we won or like happy, but I've played this over. In my mind, I've believed all year, and especially the last month, that we had what it took to win. And you know, in the experience in life, when you do it over and over, you get numb to it. So now I've seen it so many times in my mind that now that I'm here, I'm just being present and I'm watching everyone else. So it's good to see my teammates happy, the staff happy. It's good to see people from the Fener organization crying and coming up to me, and everyone's happy and joyful. So I'm just more relishing that moment of the entire Fener family being happy.
Thank you. Next question, third row, left side, please.
When they are not, this is Jasmine from Talk Basket. When they announced that you are MVP, the song that was singing was I remember the name. Do you know the words of the song, and can you affiliate it with it?
I do not know the song. Remember the name?
It's 10% luck, 20% skill.
Oh gosh. Yeah, if you grew up in America, you've heard that song from the time you were in first grade. I didn't hear the song, but I know the words. I've heard it a billion times. But yeah, no, I mean I disagree with the percentages. I think in games like this, it's 90% effort, and that's something that we talked about. You know, the Final Four, when you listen to Monaco speak about how they won, and you listen to Olympiacos speak about how they lost, it was physicality and effort and them wanting it more. And the first thing that was mentioned was if we don't match or exceed Monaco's physicality and effort, we won't have a chance. And when they pushed, we pushed back. When they shoved, we shoved. When they picked us up full court, we returned the same thing. And we kept doing it, and we kept doing it longer because I feel subjective, but I think it may be objective that we have the bigger team. We were able to go down and bring guys in off the bench, whether you played 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, you were able to come and give us something, and we continue to wear it down, wear it down, wear it down, wear it down. And at the end of 40 minutes, Fener's the champion.
Thank you. More questions? Second row.
Coach, two questions for you.
Questions for the player first, and then for the coach.
Okay, sorry. Nigel, just the fact that you
just
said...
lost your game plan. Your game plan went to hell.
Sorry, that's why I'm not a coach like you, sir. Nigel, you talked about physicality. So if that would not have been the situation, would you have preferred the scoring to be more higher in the game like this?
The scoring's great. I mean, fans love to see the ball go in. As a player, you love to see the ball go in, but that's not the nature of the game when it comes to winning championships. You know, every inch counts, every step counts. That was something Coach emphasized, is that we can't let them take us out of our spots. And again, just listening, opponents will tell you how they're going to play. Monaco commended themselves on how they were able to be disruptive versus Olympiacos, so we knew that that's what they were going to try to do to us, and we were able to match that. As I said, we were able to be well prepared for that. Coach and the staff did a great job. We wasn't perfect, never is, but more often than not, we were able to do what Fenerbahce wanted to do, and I've been a broken record all year that if we can play Fenerbahce basketball as close to 40 minutes as possible, we usually have a great chance of winning.
Thank you. Any more questions for Nigel? No? You can go celebrate, Nigel. Thank you.
Thank you, Nigel. You were okay. It's such a bad celebration, just one of them. Bravo, very nice.
Let's go, Scott. Let's go celebrate with the guys.
Generation. They have no fucking idea how to celebrate. All right, should I say something?
Yeah, the floor is yours.
Something smart. All right, would like to congratulate our fans, our players. This is exactly the way to win the championship, knowing how to suffer, how to do everything. Obviously, got a big monkey on my shoulders, you know, after being so close for so many years and consistently being here and not being to get over the hump was difficult at some moments. Would like to dedicate the trophy to my family. Would like to dedicate the trophy especially for my wife. She's the rock of our family. She's the one who's dealing with all my crazy friends over here over the years. In some situations we were, you know, sitting Saturday dinners at the Final Fours, 30 or 40 of us, you know, who came to see me at the Final Four, miserable. But that's, you know, that is a difficulty of achieving this trophy. It's really difficult, you know, and so she was always the rock. She's always helping out my friends, dealing with the tickets, dealing with all the behind-the-scenes stuff, and this is what she's been doing since we're together for 15 years. So I would like to dedicate the trophy to her.
Well said.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You all get free beers tonight. Yeah. They just want free beers. That's all. That's why they're clapping.
Very good. So questions. We go to the third row first.
Yeah,
please.
don't go to the guy in the first row with the Inter thing.
Not
I mean,
yet.
This is
not
not
yet.
acceptable. What, the Milan thing? No, I could never wear it.
Good evening, Coach. Benjamin Craig, Basket and Big Magazine. Congrats on making history. I've got two questions.
Basket and Big?
Yes, there are two different magazines, yeah.
Okay.
So, first question. What's sweeter, winning the title as a player or for the first time as a coach? And the second question, you already mentioned celebrations. Do you have any plans on how you're going to celebrate the title?
No, I don't know what Fener prepared. Probably we will do something. Obviously, you know, finding a place is not a problem. You know, as far as listen, I cannot win championships as a player anymore. Like Billy said, I wish I will fucking have the ball in my hands this weekend, but we just on the sidelines. So yeah, I mean, it's the same, man. It's the greatest feeling in the world to be a champion.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Coach, but we go with Alberto, first row.
Alberto was in all the press conferences when I lost, so we should show him respect.
So, Coach, two stories for you. You talk about the donkey that you have on your shoulder. I remember that Željko Obradović told me once about Šaras. It's only a matter of time because he's a great coach. So just be patient. He has to be patient, and you guys, you have to be patient, being critical to him because he's such a great guy. And I want you to go back 9 years. 9 years ago, the first step that you had on a bench as an assistant coach, and now after 9 years, which is the first thing that you think about your 9-year-old career? Thank you.
I don't, you know, I cannot think right now about 90-year-old career. I will tell you from a different perspective. I think sometimes it was a little bit not fair for me because it's exactly what you're saying. The people were not asking if Šaras is going to win. The question is when he's going to win. So it's already people kind of not understanding again the difficulty of achieving this trophy, you know, and it's very difficult, and you know. And the players matter the most, and yes, we coaches, we're the ones who have to take all the blame when the players don't succeed. But you know, so the whole situation was always very different with me and possibly not fair. You know, like when is he gonna win? You know, like not if he's gonna win. Everybody said, all right, he's gonna win for sure. But you know, the only matter of time. It's not fair, kind of in a way. You know, there's other coaches who are doing a great job in situations like this, and it's not easy.
Thank you. Next question. At the very end, please. Right side.
Buğra Balaban from Maçkolik, Turkey. Coach, congrats for the first title as a coach. I would like to ask you about Nigel. He left, but still the question will be about him. Of course, he was a rotation player in your Barcelona size, like 7th player or 8th player in the depth chart. When you come to Istanbul and he was the sort of the hero and the #1 guy in the team, how important was it for you to win him over, to convince him to brand new role and manage the relationship with him?
No, I don't think his role changed from Dimitris to me. When I came, I think it was just the fact that we didn't finish on the good terms in Barcelona. He was not happy with how we finished, and it was a little bit of talking to be done. We spoke actually the same evening that I came. It was not pleasant. He told me the reasons why he was not happy with me. I found the reasons to be fair, in general, no matter what you see on the court, I really make a big effort to have a good relationship with my players. As far as basketball, I don't think that his role changed a lot, from me to Dimitris. I think he's still, there. What people don't know is Nigel didn't come 100% to this Final Four. There was some very bad practices. There were some practices where he could not go 100%. I really appreciated how he played in the semifinal because he was patient. He was not forcing things. So this is a sign of maturity, And of course, he's our go-to guy. It's a little bit difficult to find opportunities for go-to guy from the 4 position. It's much easier to find that with a guard. But yeah, we're trying to get him in the game going. But I'm just so happy because with his work ethic, he found himself as one of the most important players in European basketball, and most importantly, now a champion.
Thank you. More questions? First row.
Boyan from Serbia, Mozart Sport. I have to ask you about Marco's game in the finals. How did you see it, and how do you see his entire season in Fenerbahce?
Well, I think he's really solid. I think he understands this year what we want from him. He was huge today. Very aggressive. The game didn't turn for him in the semifinal like he wanted. Probably we found the players in Devon and Eric, who were good. Tariq was good. Today it was obviously more responsibility on Devon and Marco. Marco was great, and especially with his drives against Monaco's aggressive defense, he was great. And obviously the clutch shots, it sealed the championship for us.
Second row. Right side, please. Here. First.
Jeff Gillingham, EuroLeague.net. Most of the players on this Fenerbahce team had not won the EuroLeague before, and you as a 4-time champion as a player, did you have any words of wisdom for them before this game?
No, I don't have the words of wisdom before this game. I talked to them a little bit about the whole situation before the Final Four. I said it's okay to be nervous. It's fine. Just embrace it head on. Tariq told you a good story yesterday before the last year's Final Four, how he's told me, no, I'm not nervous. I'm like, come on, man. I know all of you nervous. I played 12 Final Fours as a player, as a coach. I'm nervous as hell. You know what I mean? So it's just, everybody's nervous. Everybody wants to do it so bad. You just, with time, you get to experience this a little bit better, and you know how to deal with stuff. You get to know how to live in the moment, next play kind of attitude. This is what I told them. It's okay. It's okay to be nervous. Just embrace it. But everybody can make fouls. Everybody can dive on the floor. Everybody can go for the rebound. All these situations is not exactly, the matter of talent and experience. Maybe making shots is a little bit more difficult, yes, if you're nervous.
Thank you. Left side, please. We do a couple more questions.
Matteo Andriani, Basket Inside. First of all, congrats for the title. In the last seconds of the game, television showed you and Nicolò Melli both crying, both in full emotions. I'd like to ask you a statement about Nicolò and how much was important in this season in all the things in particular that are not in the box score.
Well, this is what he was. We were getting information from Milano last year how much Nico was important to Milano locker room. Obviously, one of the guys that all the things don't really check out on the box score. Then Deria told me that you know, Deria told me that this is going to be an opportunity to bring Nico. I always wanted one player on the roster who can play both positions, 4 and 5. And it was very nice phone call with him, you know, before he came, because all he said is like, Coach, I don't care about the system. I don't care about that much of a role. I know you will play me. All I want to do is win, you know. So he just said, I'm coming here to win the EuroLeague, and this is the only thing that's left for me. This was on the phone call, and today I told him, well, you came here for this, so congratulations to you, my friend.
Any more questions? Second row here at the center, and then we go third row, and we close. We'll let you go.
Coach, two related questions. This is a new location for you. So can you share your impressions on the new location, which is Abu Dhabi, and also perhaps on behalf of your squad? That is question one. And secondly, you have won as a coach and as a player before that. So there are two ways to think of this. Is this a title you would have preferred to win in Europe, or location doesn't matter?
If this title would come on the moon, I'm okay with it. You know, as far as this location, like I said before, for us it's just hotel. You know, we managed to get out of the hotel into the marina restaurants just to see our friends who coming to visit. Other than that, it's the same stuff. Like I said before, the Final Four with Fenerbahce, Olympiacos, Panathinaikos fans. Feels like everything is the same, you know, in the gym, outside, a lot more hotter. There's no question.
Last question.
Yasmina, Talk Basket. How does it feel to make history tonight? Only fourth person that won it as a player and as a coach.
Listen, this is for you guys, not for me. You know, I'm just here to win the title, to go on. Whatever comes with it is a bunch of, you know, media stats and everything. You always say, I'm honored. There's no question. I'm so grateful to be part of Fenerbahce, because it's one of the teams that clearly is a situation. You know, listen, when I was talking to Deria, you know, before here, he laid out the game plan. He gave out the game plan, how our work will be between me and his general manager, and I just want to say, you know, I'm here 100% because of Deria. You know, everything he said in our meeting, everything he said in all the talks leading before the contract, it's 100% how we talked about it, how we envision it, we're going, and I'm really, you know, I'm really honored to be working with the best general manager in European basketball.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations again, Coach.